Hey, so Nick here with Public Land Hunters. We got a dandy buck we're gonna skin out for a shoulder mount today, and I just wanted to quick show you how to do that, all while avoiding one mistake that I've heard a few my taxidermist friends say a lot of hunters make, which is they don't give them enough extra cape to work with. Now, if you watch the gut video, we stopped right here when we hit the rib cage. So what we're gonna quickly do is cut a circle around the entire deer from this point where I stopped right down. And what my taxidermist told me is that a lot of guys, they'll come way down into here and they'll cut right around the shoulders or something here, and that's not enough cape for them to work with when they do the mount. So as soon as you hit that cartilage and rib cage right here where you should have stopped gutting, we're going to cut all the way around in a circle right here, and that'll be how high up we're going to go. It's higher than you'd think. It's pretty much about the middle of the body right here. So it's not down here, it's up here. And then the next thing we're going to do is come right up between the white line and the brown line on the legs. And my taxidermist said you want to follow this right up, all the way up along the elbow. You keep on that white and brown line, you come into the armpit here, and then you'll cut all the way up to where that cut mark is that we went all the way around the deer with. So, let's see if we can get this done here. If you want, you could probably go underneath the hide and get less fur flying around, but I think it's a little faster. I'm just going to cut right on the outside. Extra fur, but then go right around the joint by the down here. I had a nice little Havilon piranha knife. This will probably go a little easier. I'm just using my regular knife here. But then, like I said, we're gonna go right up carefully along the line that's on the hide here. And you're just gonna cut right up along there. Keep working along here like so. Get my head out of the way here. Keep falling right up into this armpit here, staying on that line. You're going to come right into that armpit area. And from there, like I said in the beginning, you're going to come and go right up to the spot where you started. So, and this will leave all this nice and full in here for your taxidermist to work with. Alright, where we shot it. Exit hole is here, so there's quite a bit of blood. I'll probably go up the other side here quick. Again, just right around the joint area there. Just like the other one, we're gonna stay right on the white line and the brown line here. Work that up along there. Stay on this line. Looks like this deer is out in the water. He's a little wet here. Come right up in that armpit area. Get a little light on him here. I'm gonna go straight up to the spot where we started there. Once I got all that done, I'm just gonna work my way around the legs here, being careful not to poke any holes in the hide so the taxidermist has less work to do. You're gonna have this little part of meat right there that you can kind of work past. Come over on the inside here. Go around that little arm tendon there. Do the same thing on the other side here. Once I get these done, I'll probably come back up here now and then pull this down so everything kind of evens out. So we got done cutting them. We're all the way down through here. Yes, and this ain't too difficult once you... The hardest parts are just remembering to stay on that white and brown line coming through here, coming up into the armpits and giving yourself enough cape up top. The rest of it's basically just like skinning any other deer. It's not too hard. It's just those are the main things you want to look for. I was kind of always a little intimidated to do this myself. I would just let my taxidermist do it, but it's really not, it's not that bad once you do a few of them. It's actually the fourth one I've done this year, and taxidermist did a good job on all of them, so it seems to be working pretty good. Once you get down to the neck area here, what seems to work the best is not leaving too much neck, the whole neck, but I usually stop about 3-4 inches up from the base of the ears or head. That way a taxidermist can still kind of gauge how big around the deer's neck was instead of if you went all the way up to the very base. But so we'll probably go down till we got about 3-4 inches of neck meat left, and then we'll just take the deer's head off right there and we'll be all set to go. So as you can see, we got all the way worked down the neck here, and we got about 3-4 inches of meat left, and all you gotta do now is just cut through the meat with your regular knife and take the head off, and you have your deer ready. Actually, another good reason, instead of some guys will cut way up here, is that there's some decent neck meat in here that'll work good for grinding up in a hamburger and roast and stuff too, so you can take that off instead of sending it to the taxidermist. But you just cut right through here. easier with a knife to cut through the meat part than the saw. Cut right down to the spine. I got a dog in the background there. What the finished product is going to look like. You got a little bit of meat left there, so you can kind of gauge a measurement so you can know what size foam mount to use and take them to taxidermy.